Let me say thank you so very, very much for your very gracious introduction. And it's certainly my pleasure to be here this afternoon with United States Congressman Al Green. It's good to be with him, certainly with the Comptroller, Chris Brown, to my former colleague in the legislature, State Representative Gene Wu. And then it's good to see Adrian Garcia, the former Harris County Sheriff, and then Ed Gonzalez, who is now seeking to be the Harris County Sheriff. MJ, it's always good to be with MJ Khan, and to all of you who I consider friends. About a month ago, I was with the Bangladesh, many of us, at their gala, where we were celebrating and honoring key individuals who have contributed so much. And now, a month later, we are here at a prayer vigil and pretty much have been summoned here by events that are happening throughout the world. And I am wanted to be here as representative of the city of Houston, as mayor, to join with you because there are some things we understand, and then there are some things we will never understand. But on behalf of the city of Houston, let me first say that we grieve to learn of the horrific incident that took place on July the 1st, which some have described now as July 16, when many individuals lost their lives, 3 of whom I believe were American in Dhaka. We mourn for those who lost their lives through violence and send our thoughts and prayers to the families of the victims during these very difficult times. And let me just say, these are some difficult times all over the globe, and even right here in the United States. As we reflect on those lost in Bangladesh, I am saddened to say that there have been other acts of violence in recent days, some closer right here at home, with the shootings in Dallas, bookending several events of attacks in Istanbul, in Iraq, in Saudi, and Orlando. Around the world, people share our grief and wonder how there can be so much darkness in this time of progress and general advancement. And Jeff, we were just together in the NRG at the end of Ramadan, where we were focusing on people's commitment to their faith and recognizing that in many ways we are our brother's keepers. We often look to our leaders in times like these to provide some sort of insight and guidance. And while I'm here to share with you the love and support of our government with our neighbors, I think it's important to note that there is no greater comfort, no greater healing than that found here in this gathering as friends and families and communities come together to express our hope and solidarity in the face of an uncertain future. And the reality is, in this global environment, we are inextricably tied and connected to one another. And what hurts one will hurt another. And in this city, we are the most, as we say, the most diverse city in the country. But we are diverse because there are people here that come from every place on the globe. And our community is made up of people that come from everywhere. And so when something happens in Bangladesh, and if someone there is hurt, we hurt. If something happens in Turkey, and if they are hurt, we hurt. If something happens, for example, in Orlando, though we are right here in Texas, in Houston, we hurt. And if something happens in Saudi Arabia or in Israel, or someone is killed or someone is injured, those of us in this city are hurt because we are the combination of so many people that come from all over the globe. We are one family, many parts, but one family, a part of the whole. And so I would like to thank our host, the Bangladesh Association, and those who join here today, religious and community leaders, foreign chambers of commerce, elected officials, and many others who stand in solidarity with Bangladesh and the people of Dhaka. Houston is blessed by our presence and by the many millions more who are a part of the share in our spirit, who are here, who are not here, but are certainly here, if not in person, in spirit. And this vigil prayer is very, very important because at the end of the day, what we cannot do as humans, I believe there's a greater source, a greater spirit that knows all, sees all, and can heal all. Thank you so very much for having me. It's really nice.